It's a complete circus out there, is what they keep saying. We've never seen anything like it. And it's all because of Turtle Boy. Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy. But they're all missing something really important here. By they, I'm referring to the media, who are generally more interested in pushing hype and headlines that sell, or propaganda if you like. But there is actually a serious side to this, and it's chilling. Some Canton locals have been reaching out to me, and what they are describing is scary as hell. I'll share some of the comments with you, but I'm not going to dox their online handles or who they are. One person who reached out says, I live in Canton, a mile from where this all happened, and I see these people around town. There's a chill in the air living here now, knowing these people are here, so much so that I wish I lived elsewhere now. It's an uncomfortable feeling. If I ever see them, I don't make eye contact. Remember, this is a really small town. This is like 20,000 population, and they're definitely feeling threatened. Another says, well, I stay away from them. I want to maintain my anonymity as much as possible. I watch them all, but lend my support privately. There's so much harassment, etc., happening to people who support Karen. Another says, the way I try to look at it is if I don't want the drama, I have to be smart about it and mind my own business. It's very tempting to speak out and go to the hearings, but then the problems follow. You see, a journalist ringing people and asking them questions about their presence at the party that night is a massive difference between people just walking around the streets and feeling threatened. There's a whole lot more to the story than the media's letting on. The main character, in fact, played a starring role in the TV series Boston's Finest. The town of Canton has a reason to be ultra protective of this guy's reputation. The media has a reason to be protective of this guy's reputation. He's their star cop, and his name is Brian Albert. He's the owner of 34 Fairview Road, where Officer John O'Keefe was found dead on the front lawn. But wait, there's more. His brother, Chris Albert, is on the select board committee purportedly running the whole town. Here's a demonstration of Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy, quote unquote intimidating Chris Albert after a select board meeting.
I can't ask an elected official a question? Chris, when are you going to resign from the Board of Selectmen, Chris?
We have it on tape. We have it on tape, Chris.
Don't you think you should resign, Chris? Isn't it kind of ironic that you're on the traffic subcommittee but you killed a man? Isn't that just a little bit ironic, Chris?
I know all about you.
Chris! Oh wait, do you have a license, Chris? Do you get to keep your license after killing a man?
You don't want me in my car, right?
Do you? There he goes. Shame. Shameful man right there. Chris Albert killed a man, a Hungarian foreign exchange student. He was drunk driving, he rear-ended somebody on the highway, and he kept going.
And he's not even joking. Multiple Bostonians have actually published the court records. He was indeed involved in a hit and run, and some of the players in Officer John O'Keefe's death were involved in helping him get a lighter sentence, after he handed himself in, of course. And that's not the end of all the ironies. The fact that Brian Albert's appearance in the Boston's Finest depicts him like a Rocky Balboa jumping in the ring to beat the crap out of somebody paints a somewhat ominous picture of what we know as the bar brawler, a story which I've covered previously in a video titled Don't Look Here, for those who haven't seen it yet. Yeah, you kind of get the picture why the media and the Town Select Board Committee would like to protect his reputation.
It ruins the community, and really in the big picture, it ruins society.
Oh, the irony. He's concerned about the community and society, when most people in Canton are actually afraid of them. Also, can you believe that these two tough guys are actually afraid of a journalist? I kid you not. They've gone running to the DA's office to complain about how they're afraid for their lives because a journalist keeps ringing them up and asking them questions. And I gotta tell you, the only reason I went to look at who this journalist was that they kept talking about is because people kept accusing me of, I don't know, following that journalist. Because apparently you can't just have your own opinion about a case anymore, you've just got to be part of some cult. So yeah, I went out and researched Turtle Boy. Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy! Dun dun dun! So, for all my viewers out there, here is another demonstration of Turtle Boy threatening a witness.
Hi, Trooper Proctor. This is award-winning journalist Aidan Carney calling. I'm calling to talk to you. I do have some questions about you. I have a lot of questions, actually. For starters, why didn't you tell anyone before doing the investigation that you were good friends with the Albert family? Why did you, in your report, say that you were introduced to Chris Albert on February 10th when you had known him for more than a decade prior to that? Why did you lie about what time you towed Karen Reed's car? Why did you intentionally misspell the names of several key witnesses in your report? Maybe you and I can meet up for coffee, because boy, do I have a lot of questions for you. When you were inside Fairview Road that morning, why did you stay there for 4.5 hours? And what did you guys talk about and do? And why were you descending stairs with John O'Keefe's phone in your pocket? So give me a call back. I feel like you and I have a lot of catching up to do. I talk about you a lot. I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. Bye.
Okay, I hear you. Technically not a witness. Trooper Proctor is actually the lead detective, apparently, even though D.A. Morrissey said he was conflicted out of the case. Let me see if I can find a better example.
Hello, Mrs. Coco. I am Coco for The Truth over here. My name is Aidan Carney. I'm an award-winning journalist at Turtle Boy Daily News. And I want to ask you some questions about what happened at your house or outside of your house on the night of January 28th into 29th, 2022. Specifically, I'm wondering about the phone call that your sister made to you at 6:07 and at 6:08, both of which were answered. I want to know what was discussed. Did she alert you to the dead body outside of your house? If so, why didn't you do anything to maybe go outside? Were you curious? Were you curious about why there was a dead body outside your house? Because it's kind of strange not to come out. Is this a common occurrence in your neighborhood? I know Canton is a rough place to live. It's basically, Compton or Ecuador or whatever. So is it true that you filed for divorce against Brian? And is it because he's having sex with your sister? Or is it because this is some sort of financial thing in which you're trying to acquire all the assets in case that your husband goes to prison? So give me a call back when you get this. Love to talk. Hi, Coco.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. Are you terrified? I'm terrified. I'm sure we all should be terrified. For those who don't know, Nicole Albert is Brian Albert's wife. Technically a witness, although to this day we're still not entirely sure what she witnessed. It's probably more accurate to say what she didn't witness.
Yo, your advantage boys. I will to all your asses. You be knocked out, KO. Bang, bang!
Yo, Colin, it's Turtle Boy from them Advantage Boys. Bang, bang! Yo, we'll any of you dogs up. Yo, you challenge my boys, them Advantage Boys, to a fight, dog. And we about that life, son. Yo, we from Sharon, son. Yo, your Canton bitches ain't hard, yo. Us Sharon bitches, us Advantage Boys. Nobody be fucking with us and shit, dog. So, yo, call me back. No, but seriously, it's Aidan Carney from Turtle Boy Daily News. I just want to know, were you the one who killed John O'Keefe, or was that your Uncle Brian? Who hit him first? Who hit him with the back of the head with the thing? Are you worried that you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life and that you won't be able to play football at Bridgewater State next year? I'd love to have a conversation with you. Your dad kicked me out of your pizza shop and I didn't get to eat his mediocre chicken parm. So I just wanted to know if you could talk to me about that. Maybe you and I could go for a ride. We could find them Advantage Boys. Bang, bang. I don't know. So give me a call when you get this. Bye.
Oh my goodness. This guy's a clown. Notice though, he was replying to something that Colin Albert published, physically threatening him, not really the other way round. But we'll keep on digging. I'm sure we're going to find some real threats somewhere. Because, D.A. Morrissey said there were real threats.
Hello, Jennifer. This is award-winning reporter Aidan Carney calling you from Turtle Boy Daily News. I wanted to ask you about a couple phone calls that you were making on the morning of January 29th, 2022. I want to know why you Googled at 2:27 in the morning, how long to die in snow. What were you thinking around that time? Did that just come to your mind? Was that just on your mind all day and you decided to search for it? Also want to know why you erased that Google search. Also would like to know why you then erased all of your calls, including your calls to your sister Coco, at 6:07 and 6:08, both of which were answered. And I was wondering what you guys discussed. Perhaps you discussed the fact that there was a dead body outside of their house. And I'm wondering why they didn't then come out. Were they just tired? Do dead bodies often come around there? Or what's the deal with you and Brian? You seem a lot more interested in protecting him than your sister Coco. What does she think of all that? A little bit strange. Are you confident that you're going to get away with this? Are you nervous? Give me a call. Bye.
That's the prosecution's star witness, who witnessed every single move Karen and her car made the night before, except the actual incident, and never mentioned to any police interviewers that Karen had asked her to make that search at 6 a.m, and suddenly comes up with this story after Karen's defense team finds this incriminating search on her phone. Yeah, that Jen McCabe.
Hello?
Yeah, live to tape. Hi, is this Jill?
It's Turtle Boy.
It's Turtle Boy. Is this Jill Daniels?
Oh.
What are you doing, Jill?
I'm just, what are you doing?
Are you at all worried that your godson, Colin, is going to go to jail?
Do you understand that Colin wasn't even there? Do you understand you're a fucking piece of shit?
Really?
Do you understand you're going to jail?
Why am I going to jail for?
You want to know? Okay, can we have a conversation right now?
Yeah, let's have.
Fucking
Yeah.
turtles.
Yeah, let's have a conversation. So what is your evidence that Colin wasn't there?
He's online right now.
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
Go fuck yourself, you fucking homo.
Who's that?
Just a little warning, Jill Daniels screaming actually peeked out my sound card a couple of times, so you're probably going to hear some static in the background.
Hey,
Seriously, go to hell.
back.
Go fucking take care of your kids, you fucking loser. Go away.
You loser. Who are you? Is this Julie?
Okay, here we go. Third time lucky.
Seriously, what do you want with me?
I just want to know one thing.
Find out that Karen Reed is a fucking killer. Why do you keep calling me? Why don't you get a life and fucking focus on your children?
I just want to know one thing. So what evidence do you have that Colin wasn't there? What evidence do you have?
What evidence do you have that he was there?
Brian Albert's grand jury testimony said that he was there.
Okay, Tom Beatty and Aaron Beatty, guess what?
No,
Aaron Beatty-
Brian Albert said that. Brian Albert said that Colin was in the house.
You think you're so right about everything.
I know I'm right. I've seen it.
No, you're not.
I have the documents. I'm looking at it right now.
Loser, dude. You're the biggest fucking piece of shit.
How am I a piece of shit? Your son.
Total right. No, fuck you. Shut the fuck up for once in your fucking life because you don't know how to shut up. You think you're the biggest fucking bully? Colin was not there, and you're gonna look like a fucking piece of shit.
Where was he? What evidence do you have?
Can you ever shut up? Can you ever shut up?
Okay, let's have a conversation.
So shut the fuck up. For once in your life, can you shut up?
Okay.
You are the biggest friggin' piece of trash in the world. You get kicks off of getting Karen Reed hit John and killed him. You freaking get money off of this. You are a sick human being. Do you know that?
So what evidence do you? Can I ask you something? What evidence?
Turtle Boy, what the fuck is your name? Fucking Aiden? What is your name?
My name's Aiden.
Clarence or Aiden?
Aiden. You can call me Aiden. You can call me doctor.
No,
But
I don't want to call. I want to call you a dickhead because that's what you are.
okay.
You are a piece of shit. Do you know that?
I don't.
Like,
I don't.
literally,
I disagree.
would rather have- Okay, and you taping me because that's illegal.
I said live to tape. Yes, we're live to tape. I've said that.
You're late. You're live. Okay. Well, let me say this right now to you really quick, okay?
Okay.
My nephew and Brian Albert and Jen Albert are not fucking guilty. Your little good lover that you're banging or you fucking want to bang,
Who?
guess what?
Who?
She's, Karen.
You think I want to bang Karen? That's why you think that's why I'm doing this?
Yeah, okay. Guess what? The cat's out of the bag, dude, okay?
What's out
I
of
don't know
it?
how you got my number. You're a creep. You call me. You call my family. You call whatever. Why are you such a creep?
Can I just ask you something? One question.
Creepy.
What evidence do you have that Colin was not in the house? Serious question.
What evidence do you have that he was?
The-
That's a serious
so
question.
okay, I have a
No. That's a serious question. What do you have that he was in the house?
Brian Albert's grand jury testimony.
Brian Albert's grand testimony was that Colin was in the house. But dude,
Yes.
where's the grand? No. Shut the fuck up for once in your life. Seriously, you don't know how to shut up. You're a fucking troll that fucking trolls everybody because you have no life. You have no clear friends, and you freaking focus on your kids. You have 2 kids.
I
You
do.
understand
They're
that?
lovely.
Yeah, and your wife hates you. So
Okay,
whatever.
but you're changing the subject.
Beside the point. Yeah, no, change the subject, really?
Yeah.
You are a blogger. First of all, I gotta ask you this one thing, because this is one thing I've always wanted to ask you. Where's your award?
How?
Your award-winning journalist. Where's that award?
I'm the 2017 Worcester County Best Media Outlet.
6 years later.
Well, it still counts.
Why don't you produce that? You fucking
I have.
friggin' piece of
I've
shit.
done blogs about it.
Okay. Guess what? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Do you know how to shut up? Do you ever know how to shut up?
I'm trying.
I'm asking you right now. Do you?
Sometimes.
Okay, no, you don't, because you're a fucking loser. Oh, I went to Truro because somebody gave me a thing. Dude,
I did.
You're calling yourself a turtle. A turtle. Do you know what that means? A turtle. Guess what?
We're getting a little off.
No, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, we're getting a little off track.
In your life, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, you're so
Seriously.
angry. Why are you so angry?
Oh, I'm angry because
Yeah.
I'm so sick of you. You have ruined so many people's fucking lives when Karen fucking killed him. Karen did. And you know what? The truth is going to come out. You know what? Fucking Turtle Boy ate it.
Well, but can I read the grand jury testimony right here?
Fuck. Oh, what? Wait, excuse me?
It says I'm reading grand jury testimony. It says Colin Albert was also.
Guess what? Shut the fuck up. You fucking loser.
I can't even talk.
Colin was in the house, but he wasn't there when everybody came back from the party.
According to Brian and Nicole Albert's testimony before the grand jury,
I read it.
their nephew, Colin Albert, was also present.
Colin Albert was in the house, but prior to when John and Brian and Higgins and actually, one question. Why is it guilty until proven innocent? Why is that? What about Higgins? What about everybody? Like
Higgins, what? Why are you turning on Higgins?
No, I'm asking you. Why? No, I'm not saying. I'm saying there was 6 people in the house. Why are you focusing on Brian and Colin only? Colin was in the house.
I feel like I've given Jen a pretty significant amount of time.
Enter the goddamn house, and you know that.
I know his phone. Then how did his phone go up and down?
That's a parent.
Then how did his phone go up and downstairs then?
You're bipolar.
If Karen didn't go in the house, I mean, if John didn't go in the house, then why did his phone go up and downstairs?
Right, Aiden's bipolar. Not the crazy woman screaming in the phone.
Turtle Rider. Go get a new name, okay, you fucking turtle juice. I'm done. Colin didn't do it. Brian didn't do it. Jen didn't do it. No one did it. Your fucking bitch Karen did it. So fucking lay on that and fucking figure that out. Go fuck.
Well, can I ask you, but seriously though.
I'm thinking about call number 3 should have been give up time, but he's gonna keep going.
Colin, I hate you. You are dead to me. I hate you. Colin didn't do it. Jen didn't do it. When you find out that Karen did it, I can't wait till you fucking.
But Karen,
everybody.
Why would I go to jail?
Shit. Bye-bye.
What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit? Why do you guys all say that?
And that's where my sound card started freaking out. He did make one more call, but she didn't pick up, so he left a message, which is all very cordial and polite and everything. Certainly no screaming. But I think you get the general idea. He's not really threatening anybody, he's just annoying them. Could annoying them be classed as harassing? I guess it could. But when you hear intimidation, witness intimidation, you're expecting to hear, you need to change your statement or else. Things of that nature. And I've listened to as much as I can find. He's left other voicemails where he says he's not going to go away, he's just going to keep calling them. Again, I could call that harassing, but certainly not intimidating. He certainly hasn't said someone needs to change their statement to something else, followed by some kind of threat. The quotes stated in his witness intimidation court documents are really taken out of context. Cherry-picked and isolated, they probably could sound very intimidating. But when you hear him say those things in context and with the humour and everything added, it really isn't threatening. At most, I'd call it annoying, but I don't suppose Massachusetts has a law against annoying people. Anyway, I just wanted to show you an example of how these big, tough, burly guys are feeling threatened by Tatle Boy, Tatle Boy, Tatle Boy. I didn't even get the impression that Jill Daniels was threatened by anything. In fact, if she was coming after me, I'd feel threatened by her. Gotta give the man some credit, he's got some balls. These are not the type of people I'd be messing with, that's for sure. Nonetheless, I don't think that any of these people have any reason to be afraid for their lives. The locals of Canton, however, yeah, I'd be keeping a low profile too.